Every morning, a monk named Lu makes his way to the Golden Palace, where he will burn incense before the statue of the Taoist ancestors. And as he walks along, he studies Spanish. A couple of years ago, he picked up English this way, and now, as well as Spanish, he wants to add French and German to his list. He wants to become fluent in these languages so he can help more people to understand and appreciate this beautiful mountain. Monk Lu, who came here at the age of 22, has now been on Mount Wudang for 15 years. His responsibility is to take care of Taoist matters on the Golden Summit. After burning incense, at the time called Mao, he begins his daily ritual of cultivation.
卯时是指的早晨5点到7点，这个时间段为什么非常重要？这个时候叫天门开。天门开就是翻译过来，其实无非就是天亮了。那么天亮了是什么概念？就是天地之间的阳气全部都升起来了。所以在这个时间段，人们要出来，就是一定要起床了，一定要工作了。你所谓人与自然的相合是什么呢？就是当天地的气机都起来的时候，你自己人的气机也要起来。
Taoists get up before Mao at the time of Yin, because this is the time a Taoist undertakes the ritual of health.
就是我们口中啊，不是有那个津液，这个津液叫琼浆玉液，这个你要经常的去漱它。漱有2种，一种是把舌头伸出来，伸出牙齿的外面。哎，这个嘴唇在里边，哎，这漱一句。还有呢，就在牙齿的里面搅动舌头，这样满口生津，琼浆玉液，要给它缓缓咽下。咽下之后干什么呢？要滋润那个肾经。
This pattern of life has gone on for thousands of years. To Taoists, when the sun rises, every life awakens and begins to grow. But at the same time, the desire of man also arises. Sitting quietly to cultivate oneself preserves energy and it eliminates worldly desires, thus purifying the heart so that it is receptive only to Taoist signals. But why do Taoists believe the change of time has such an effect on human beings? The book Origin of Chinese Characters offers us one explanation. At the top of the character Tian, meaning heaven, there's a horizontal stroke. In old pictographs, Tian resembles a man extending his limbs. Its lower part is Da. With a horizontal stroke on the top, it becomes Tian, meaning heaven. In ancient characters found on bronzewares, Tian is rendered in the shape of a man. Taoists see it this way. Just as people have ears and eyes, so heaven has the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon thus form the ears and eyes of heaven. People also have blood and energy, while heaven has the wind and the rain. The wind and the rain are thus the blood and energy of the heavens. When it comes to the internal organs, heaven has clouds, air, wind, rain, and thunder, the internal organs of the heavens. Moreover, the wind, the rain, the cold, and the heat are the emotions of heaven. The 365 days in a year, are the skeletal joints of heaven. The 8 directions and the centre are its 9 openings: spring, summer, autumn and winter, its limbs. Metal, wood, water, fire and earth are the organs. The dome-like starry sky is the head, and the earth its feet. After the world has been reinterpreted in terms of the form of the human body, this Taoist belief becomes easy to understand. Each person is a small universe, while the heaven and the earth are a larger one with essentially the same structure.
做天上神仙的前提条件，先要做好人间神仙，先要做到自己本身身体和这个大宇宙的和谐。你这样的话，才能度人，才能成道，才能使社会更和谐。因为这个社会和谐了，人人都和谐了，人人都是人间神仙，你这个修道的目的是达到了。
This is a fascinating interpretation of the relationship between humanity and the natural world. But in an ancient book, Classics of Internal Medicine, there's an even more interesting explanation. According to this book, human breath and the bodies of celestial beings move in an identical pattern. To demonstrate this mathematically, it's said that in ancient times it used to take 6.4 seconds for people to inhale and exhale. People today take just 3.33 seconds. In other words, compared with ancient times, the breathing of people today is faster by 50%.
呼吸越慢，人的这种生理的过程就越长。大家想一想那个乌龟就知道，龟息法，它是非常非常缓慢的，所以呢，它的寿命也很长。所以，《黄帝内经》里就讲了，人啊要注意这个呼吸，叫50音的呼吸方法。也就是说，如果你这个人，你能够做到一呼一吸6.4秒，那你人就可以度过100岁乃去。
What is the pattern by which the heaven and earth move? About 1,000 years ago, a recluse named Chen Tuan came to Mount Wudang. After observing the place and the varieties of life on the mountain, he left behind a picture of 2 fish. Later generations called this picture the pattern of Tai Chi.
中国的道家最核心的道理之一，这也是武当太极给我们的一个最深的道理，就是阴阳之间的平衡。什么是阴阳呢？其实我们去看阴阳鱼这个太极图哈，就是阴中有阳，阳中有阴，而它的这个分割呢，不是一个硬邦邦的直线，而是柔和的曲线。阴阳是一种流动，阴阳是一种变化，阴阳也是一种相克相生之间的平衡。我们现在的生活是不是也忽略这种阴阳的道理了呢？
To the ancient people looking at the surrounding world, the sight of the sunrise warming the lands around them illustrated how the places receiving sunshine were brighter. This was represented in the character Yang, the sun. At moonrise, the earth returned to stillness. This is reflected in the character Yin. These 2 characters explain the relationship of Yin and Yang, the sun and the moon.
人在社会角色中就应该过这种太阳下的生活，像太阳那样去发光发热，承担职责。但是大家看月亮呢，月亮没有哪2天是完全一样的，因为它天天在变化。圆满到极致就开始轻减，轻减到月牙又开始丰盈，日复一日的变化呀，每天都在让你思考什么叫月有阴晴圆缺。 跟人有悲欢离合一样，这是此事古难全的。如果想明白这一点，月亮给人的是平常心，它让你接受、适应，让你有一种宁静和辽远。
Last year, when Taoist monk Lu studied as a graduate student at the Wudang Taoist Academy, he wrote a thesis called Practical Significance of Taoist Internal Pills. He based his work on the doctrine of the all-embracing yin and yang theory from the perspective of the human body and how to locate the secret of life from the pattern of changes. This is the doctrine of internal health care. For a long time, the practice of self-cultivation using internal pills has been shrouded in mystery. The use of these pills involved many minerals. When this practice of alchemy failed, some Taoists turned to the idea of using the human body as a furnace, hoping to achieve internal cultivation to make the energy inside the body become like a pill. In the words of Lao Tzu, the objective of this was to return to infancy. It's interesting to observe that although infants have weak limbs, they have a very strong grip.
那么这个手指啊，它是这么握的。那我们打开手指一看，你会发现，这拇指它压的是一个穴位，这个穴位叫少府穴。这个少府穴是心经上的穴位，心是主神明的，所以这个压的这个穴位，那就是说婴儿啊，他那个神气他没有丧失掉。可是后来，大家我们都知道，人临终的时候叫撒手而归啊，那就什么意思？就神气握不起来，神气丧失。
Lao Tzu also referred to other characteristics of infants. He observed that even though infants are weak, no animal of prey comes to hurt an infant.
他是希望说，婴儿的状态是一种人类小时候圆满的状态。那么后来慢慢长大之后呢，身体发展是一回事，心思的发展、欲望的发展就不能控制了，所以到最后造成的困难都是你不当的欲望造成的。那你修炼的时候呢，如果回到婴儿，代表什么？你很少欲望，很少多余的欲望，就是生命内在本身就有它的圆满的基础，因为它本身无所求，无所求就无所待，无所待就不受伤害。
After the snowfall, the Taoists on Mount Wudang record their wishes on golden paper and fold it into the shape of an ingot for presentation to the gods at the proper time. Day after day, their life continues in peace. But how is it possible to make life eternally harmonious? Amongst Taoists, this is a recurring theme. Returning to the infant stage is merely a symbol. At noon, Taoist monk Lu sits to meditate and regulate his breathing. Noon is the time when the energy from the sun is the strongest, and it's also the time when the organ in the human body corresponding with the sun is the heart. When the sun's energy is at its strongest, the energy of yang begins to flow. If one sits and meditates at this time, one enters a state between dream and reality, and this is conducive to a good mind, heart, and temperament. One may even experience the energy of the universe and receive a secret message from heaven.
It 已经证明，当你的脑波能够自己调控的时候，你就可以了解什么叫静坐。因为它脑波会变化，它频率会变化。当你醒的时候，你是很难跟宇宙波合一的；当你睡着的时候，你也没有办法跟宇宙波合一。可是，在半醒半睡的时候，我们的频率正好跟宇宙波是合一。
In the late Yuan or early Ming dynasties, the Taoist Zhang Shouqing, the founder of Jianqing Palace on Wudang, stayed awake for 27 years. He rested by simply sitting down to meditate. Eventually, at the edge of a cliff, he had a palace built that would be a kind of celestial building within this world. It's said that 500 guardian gods are sleeping within this building. Under the steady gaze of the god Xuanwu, While sitting and meditating here, many Taoists have experienced a wonderful change happening inside their bodies. A change that suggests there indeed exists a magic world full of hidden secrets. The secret code to opening this magic world comes from a very simple figure of speech.
人固然需要运动，因为人是动物。但是呢，如果你只有动而不能静的话，你怎么可能思考呢？如果你不能思考的话呢，你怎么能发现周围的人地事物各种真相呢？所以道家很喜欢把心比喻为镜子，镜子一定要平静，它的镜子必须非常干净，没有各种杂念，它才能够发挥镜子的作用。对任何事情呢，就好像镜子一样，一照就照见真相，你就不会上当受骗。所以道家讲和的时候呢，需要经过修炼，不是光是那种天生的一种和谐状态。
Over 700 years ago, a man who endured 27 years of solitary existence inscribed his beliefs onto a cliff. But did he achieve enlightenment about the universe? Without his quiet world, how could he have gained the strength to endure all those years alone? Today, when Taoist followers ascend these numerous steps, they see a white world in the distance. Under the snow lies the solemn Nanyan Palace, founded by Zhang Shouqing. After the palace was completed, Zhang Shouqing returned to his reclusive life of writing books, and he kept a distance from fame and material gain.
"人在被各种的欲望在催动着，或贪婪，或愤怒，或烦恼。这个时候就像水有泡沫一样，你看不见外面的世界，也看不见内在的心灵。所以，人的精神一旦安静了，就叫圣人之心静乎，天地之见，万物之静。人能安静的时候，就能看得清，看清了以后，就知道怎么样去调节。所以，人跟世界是需要平衡的，人跟自我的内心，包括精神跟身体，也是需要和谐的。
So, five mountains must have a water god stay here. If we have this kind of god, we can keep a balance. It's hard to keep peaceful like this.
That is our Chinese god.
Like our body, if we destroy the yin yang.
Yin yang. Yeah.
But like this golden hall, it was built in Ming Dynasty about 600 years. It was made in Beijing. Yeah, finished. Yes. But in my hometown, the weather is cool than this place.
Yes.
Yeah, like Lando, you stay here. You look.
In the twilight, when the last group of tourists have left, the mountain returns to quietness. Taoist Lu has greeted the sunset in the same way for many years. The moment when darkness falls is called Yo, and this is the time when Taoists pay respect to their ancestral master. For them, this is the moment when heaven and the earth close their gates. Man's body corresponds with the movements of the sun and the moon. One side grows, the other wanes, and this is an endless cycle. When the energy of yang wanes, the energy of yin grows. Taoists pray for the guidance of heaven and earth. Accompanied by evening drumming, they meditate about what they've done during the day, hoping to achieve through meditation the ultimate objective.
酉时呢，它所对应的是它对应了一个动物，非常有意思，又叫做鸡时。那么就跟那个 家养的那个小鸡啊是一样的。那鸡食是什么意思呢？它就告诉你，这个时候鸟是归巢了，甚至呢家养的这些像鸡啊这些也都要归窝了。那么呢，这个时候人呢也要收心了，也要回家了。那么人呢，就是从修炼的人来讲呢，他也要整个的要把大门合起，就是把对外的这个门要关上，一定要向自己的心灵深处走去了。
When darkness falls, Mount Wudang pulls back its light, waiting for another night to come. In Taoist medicine, Yo is the time to take care of the human kidney. The kidney is believed to be the source of life, the source of yin and yang. The ears are its openings, and if the kidney is energetic, good hearing is guaranteed. If the kidney is weak, one feels dizzy in the head and can experience a ringing sound in the ears. To restore the kidney, Taoists use a simple method. Before going to bed, they cover their ears with their hands, gently knocking at the back of the head with their fingers 60 times. The sound that comes to the ears is like a drumming sound called chicken beating a heavenly drum at the time of Hai. Hai and Zi refer to water, meaning 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. when yin and yang meet. When every sound dies out, Taoists will fall asleep using a method from the ancestral master Chen Tuan. It's called dragon sleep. At this time, the human body is quiet and free of worries. Breathing is deep, gentle and long, so gentle one can't even feel it. One will then reach a world of emptiness, one's being merging into heaven and the earth.
子时啊，刚好是有一个经，是叫做当令，或者说拿现代话说叫出来值班。这个子时是什么经呢？叫做胆经。那么丑时啊是肝经。那现代科学研究表明，在子时跟丑时这个时候啊，刚好是那个肝胆那个肝啊，它排毒的时候，排泄毒素的时候。那这个时候呢，就要在深度睡眠当中，你才能完成。
Many people have trouble falling asleep because of their worries. They may be worrying, for example, about their career and their future. But too many worries can block the channels of the liver and the gallbladder. This results in bad digestion and poor discharge of poisons, leading to illness. We need to learn how to release burdens, both mental and physical. We need to get plenty of rest in order to alternate between night and day.
人生会遇到很多事情，不管你欣喜若狂，还是你伤心欲绝；不管你是家国使命，还是你的个人一己悲欢，你都要经历一些事情。这样的经历，如同风来疏竹，如同雁渡寒潭。它来的时候，声音很喧嚣，影子很清晰，但它会过去。一个人事来心始现。来了这件事儿，你就要面对它，你就要解决它。但是事儿过去呢，事去心随空。只有把心再次腾空，我们才能够装下新的事情，才能够不断前行。
The real world and that of our minds overlap and separate in turn. In the current era, the mind's ability to understand the world is weakening, and we need to make it strong again. The rule of life dwells in the sun and the moon in this quiet mountain known as Wudang, and in the blessings of heaven and the earth. And it's awaiting another cycle to come.